That's what we doing today. So I thought I'd just talk while I'm purging. Oh, I forgot I had this summer shirt. See, I'm finding clothes I didn't even know I had. This is cute. I like it. Go with those white pants right there. And there's another shirt. Summer. We can go with those white pants. Another black and white. We're making a bag of some of this stuff. I ain't even gonna give it to Goodwill. I like trash it. They got them yellow stains on white shirts. You know how you get them yellow stains and you can't get them off. I got that from Whatnot. This for like $7. And I said I was gonna put something on the top, like embroider something on the top of this. And I ain't got to it yet, so. But it's a keeper. We're gonna keep that. And this I got from TikTok shop. But I didn't know like a 2X was this big. This is like a 3X size. The 2X. So I have 3 different colors of this shirt right here. And it's so huge. It's huge, y'all. I tell you. I was like, I'll be swimming in there. I gotta see what's wrong with my drawer screw. Because it don't look like nothing wrong with it, but it's like I can't get this screw in. I tried. Let me go get another screwdriver. What kind of screw is this, Phillips? Let me see. I can get that to stay. See if I can get it. Because I don't know why I can't tighten this up. They got the screw. Ever since they moved my dressers here, when I moved last year, it's one screw. Let me see if I can tighten it up some. Oh, it's tightening now. I couldn't get it tight before. Now it's tightening. Let me just let me just check them all. Cause they all, I don't know how they got loose while moving. That's tight. Okay, we got that one tight. Tape on here. That must be my baby. She always taping stuff around here. I keep finding scotch tape on stuff. Like really scotch tape on that child. My 3-year-old never fails. She always getting tape on stuff. She likes to tape up my house. That's for no reason. We got another whole drawer of t-shirts. I done cleaned out 2 drawers already. That's all I got is t-shirts. T-shirts I made crafting. I made this one that says, "You are enough." Then I embroidered this one. This one came out cute. It's a keeper. Cause I'm trying to purge. Cause I'm trying to sell these dressers. Because I'm trying to move and the dresses are too heavy. And I can't move them. Cause I ain't paying no movers to move these dressers. So I'm just going to get rid of them. Because really, I should have never brought them here when I moved here. From Maryland, I should have left them because they was heavy. And I don't know what I was thinking. Thinking I needed these dressers. This is something I was embroidering, but I never finished it. The limited did come out. I don't know why it's all crooked. Oh, I still got the plastic on here. I see I need to wash it. Maybe I just put it in the washer. Wash that solid oil. This is another shirt I did. It says, God got me. This was vinyl. It's getting a little rough. See, glitter puff does not puff to me. That's why I don't really use glitter puff. It doesn't stay in the wash or nothing. See, they tell you on them videos, but when you wash it, it don't stay puff. So you just wasting your money on puff. If it don't last in the wash, then you can't wash the shirt. That's why I don't buy puff no more. This one was, oh, that's my 92% black woman. It probably got to go in the heat press again, but that one came out pretty good. But it needs to be heat press. Plus, I forgot to take out the little, I'm just going to throw that one out. Get rid of that. Because I'm trying to downsize clothes, okay? Can't keep everything. We have to pick and choose what we keeping. Oh, I know I made this with that vinyl stuff. Oh, this is me practicing. On the back, I practiced doing glitter and embroidering around the glitter. That one came out cute. The mama. But I did it on the back of this shirt. So I'm going to throw it out. It was just practice. Practice. Then I did make this too. I made this sweater weather. And I used sublimation for it on this sweatshirt. And it came out cute. It's a keeper. That's a keeper. This one I can throw out because it started bleeding. This one I can keep, and this one I did it with sublimation too. And it's like a fall shirt. It says cozy, but the sublimation came out good on these. These are like silky, like because they came from Amazon. I think I got them from Amazon, and they like that silky material. So that worked with sublimation. Oh, this is my no worries, God got me. And then pray down the side. I was just doing stuff, child. But that's still on there. This was that vinyl that you do in the inkjet, the pray part. And it's still on there. So that vinyl does work. It works in the wash, because I know I washed that. Oh, this the one I used that puff when I couldn't do puff. That's not. This one is the summer shirt. Yeah, we keep that one. Summer vibes. Summer vibes. We did this one in glitter. I like them two glitters, so that one was in like this color glitter. That's a pretty color, yeah. And then gold. So that was vinyl that I did. HGTV. Oh, I got my top to my shorts. Because I got the shorts. I couldn't find the top. We found it. That's for the hot days. When it's hot. This shirt I liked, but we gotta get rid of this thing. We had this for umpteen years, and the thread done pulled on. The thread done pulled off, but I used to love Ashley Stewart. Remember that store? I got this top from Ashley Stewart. And I don't have a sewing machine, so I can't fix it. And I ain't trying to, because I don't even know if I can wear this anymore. Why do it look small? But it's supposed to be a 20, the tag say 22. But I don't know why it looks small. It goes in the bag. It means here. It looks small. I don't know. Oh, this is the one I did with that other kind of vinyl. The shiny vinyl. And it says, worth is priceless. I am her. And this came out good. That's a shiny, shiny vinyl. It shines like leather. It's like a leather vinyl. And oh, it was a leather vinyl. No, it was the sublimation vinyl. And then I put sublimation inkjet ink print paper on top of it and made the colors. And it came out cute. I forgot I had this. Let me pull that out. Look, I got so many t-shirts. I don't even forget what I had, child. I don't even remember. Oh, this is my Boss Lady merch one. Boss Lady merch. And that's a picture of a woman with an afro. If you could tell. I forgot I had that too. I forgot I made all this stuff. This one. I did make this one. This is one of my first vinyl shirts with glitter. And it says sis at the top. So that one came out good. I like it. Alright. I got some of these shirts. All I wear is leggings, shorts, and t-shirts. Oh, I like this one. This is the one I made with 4 colored glitters. It came out good. It says, just keep moving forward. I like it. I like the tri-colors. That one came out good. I forgot how I made it too. If I want to duplicate it, I don't know. I just make it stuff. This the one that says, kicking it in style. We got a pair of sneakers. I made the sneakers on Canva. They like mirrored sneakers. And then I use vinyl for the words. That one still works. This one I had made for the husband. A penny for your thoughts seems a little, let's say, pricey. And the front says, I see no good reason to act my age. Because he used to act like a baby, so I made him this shirt. He's acting like a damn baby. Act like a grown man. I'm going to keep it. But I do like that. That's one of my first vinyl shirts I made. This is another one I did in gold. I love gold. The gold HTV. This came out good. I'm not rude. I'm honest. You're just sensitive. But look at the gold though. This is the vinyl, the gold vinyl. I love it. Look at that. That one came out good. We gotta wear this one. Put that up top. Because we forgot we had. Summertime's coming. I gotta pull out all this summer stuff. What was this one? I got so many t-shirts. It's ridiculous. Spring vibes. See, we should have been wearing this one in the spring. And it's down in the thing. Perfectly good t-shirt. Okay. And we didn't even have it out. Oh, I remember making this one too. Guys all the time, but it got some ink on it, so that's why we ain't wearing it. Bag. And this is my rooster. Live today like you're getting fried tomorrow. It looks like it's faded a little bit too, where the rooster is. Trash. Not trash, but Goodwill. And this is my Oh Snap one. I think this one came out good. This is I embroidered Oh Snap for the first time. And I put some rhinestones in the back that say, oh, ho, ho. Like you a ho. I should have said ho, ho. But I think I ain't finished. And I supposed to say ho, ho, and I put ho. First time I tried that. And then on the front, I got Oh Snap. Like a Christmas shirt. Oh Snap. And I did embroider. I did do that. And the file came out good. I made the file out of a picture. I had this other software. You can make pictures into digital type file. So I tried it. And it came out and did that. We always wear this shirt. In the fall, we keep that. Okay, pants. We keep these. And we got more shirts. I didn't know I had so many shirts, man. We just outdone ourselves with the shirts. Do not disturb. Like, I need to make no more shirts. I really don't, but I make them for my content. You know, they have some content, but damn, I don't need no more content. Shirts. I like this one too. I'm just out here trusting God. And then I know I made this one out of different material, but it came out cute. I used some of that sublimation ink paper, and then I put the ink color on the top. Oh, we got a pedal power. I remember making this one. Pedal power. There's supposed to be a flower over there, but the flower done faded off a little bit. Can't really see the flower. They just say pedal power. I put that in the bag. And this one can go in the bag. And let's see. Oh, this is my DKNY shirt. Okay, we'll keep that. I had that since a long time ago when I used to work at the post office. I used to wear that shirt. That's how old this shirt is. And what is this? Oh, this is something I can sublimate. No, I can't sublimate because I can embroider it though. We'll keep it. Embroidery shirt. Something I can embroider. Let me check these knobs and tighten them up. If they need to tighten. There, we got all 4 drawers done. Yay! Then I gotta get into these junk drawers right here. Like, I got all this material. Like, I got so much material for, like, embroidering in this drawer. I gotta find something to put that in. These are just socks. This is, like, hats, scarves, and stuff. I gotta fix this. I gotta take all the junk out of this drawer. I have no idea what's in here. I just got junk in here. Dog bags. What's in here? Oh, these are like USB plugs. USB plugs. Masks. Old bags. Might need those again. Oh, trash bags. Box of crayons. Thermometer. A Bible. Old phones. I don't know why I'm holding on to old phones. I don't know why I ain't got rid of these old ass phones. I just got a drawer for old ass phones. I don't know why. Maybe in case I need to go back to the old phone, I guess. I just keep old phones. Got a box in here. Why I got all this stuff in this drawer? That's what I mean by having too much. Oh, here go a mic, but I don't know what happened to the other piece. I'll probably throw that in trash. Oh, here go the other piece right here. I don't think I could ever get this to work. That's probably why I didn't use it. Because I couldn't get it to work or something. Something was going on with it. I don't know what it was. Yeah, I couldn't use it. Hold on to it. Maybe I didn't know how to work it. I got another one, but I do know how to work that one. What is this? Treat bags. So my son, he scratched somebody's car at work. Then he was going to work, so he scratched somebody's car in the parking lot. So he went in and parked the car, went inside, and went and clocked in and stuff. So then the person that came out, they must have came out right after he went in. And he didn't leave a note on the car. Talk about he didn't know he was supposed to leave a note on the car. Well, how the person gonna know who scratched their car then? Common sense. These Gen Zs don't have no common sense. So anyway, the guy called the police. So the police called me, And I called him to go outside and give him the insurance stuff. So he gave him the insurance stuff, but you know, they gonna send him to court. What they call it, like you hit and skip or something crazy. So I was like, over a scratch, because I ain't even got to put no insurance. That's why I told the insurance people yesterday. I said, I ain't even got nothing but a little on the rubber. It's nothing that I would have to go get fixed. So I ain't trying to fix nothing. It ain't nothing to fix. And the guy's truck got a little scratch, like on a door scratch, that kind of scratch. So I guess my insurance company is take care of it. But I'm just saying, why y'all couldn't just change insurance? What do you got to go to court for? So now they got to go get him a lawyer. That's what my daughter took him today to find him a lawyer. Because I told him, you ain't, because they set a court date right there on the street. He supposed to go to court on Monday. I was like, you got to get a lawyer because he need to push that date back. Plus, you need a lawyer. So you ain't going to court without a lawyer. Because I remember when my girlfriend son had a traffic ticket in South Carolina, North Carolina, one of them Carolinas. And him and her decided they gonna go fight the ticket because he said he wasn't speeding because he was on the highway and the car was on the other side of the highway and he was clocking people. How you gonna clock people all the way across a 4-lane highway? I don't know. But he said he wasn't speeding because there's other cars around him and stuff. How you know it was his car? You know what I'm saying? So, so he was gonna fight it. So he goes all the way down there to fight it. Him and his mama without a lawyer. And then they lock him up for 5 days for no reason. Because the judge was like, oh, you gotta go to jail for 5 days. Knowing that boy don't live down there. He live in Maryland. He gotta go to jail for 5 days. But we ain't gonna put it on your record. So what was the 5 days for? Why you just can't pay the damn traffic ticket and go on about his business? Prejudice, racist people in the South, okay? So I said, don't never fight no ticket in the South. You must just go ahead and pay the damn ticket. Because that remind me of that. So I told him, nah, she ain't taking a lawyer. I said, you gonna take a lawyer to court, shit. Because, you know, they can fine you. You can get jail time or fine just for, you know, scratching the car and not leaving a note. So all this is about he didn't leave a note. But then why didn't the driver just go into Sam's Club? Because it was right at Sam's Club. So the person was in Sam's Club. And go in there and ask them to call for the person for their vehicle. That's all. That's all. And they could have changed insurances and everybody could have been okay. But he had to be extra, this Alvarez Spanish person. Okay. But I said, if I was Spanish, I wouldn't call the cops after all this stuff going on. But he gonna call the police. Even though he did a report, he could have waited till he came out. And they could have did that together. You know what I'm saying? And got the insurance and stuff. But I was like, he was trying to be extra, you know. So I was like, you know what? So now we gotta go to court. So now you gotta get a lawyer just to go to court for a scratch. Oh, and the main reason is he didn't leave a note. And I told him, you supposed to leave a note, but I don't keep pencil and paper in the car. It's my car, but I don't keep pencil and paper in there. And he's relatively a new driver, so I didn't even tell him about that part of driving, you know. But that was like common sense kind of thing. But he ain't got nothing. Cause you know how boys are. They ain't got nothing. They ain't got no common sense. So that's why now they gotta go to court. Now hopefully they don't give him just suspend his license or anything crazy over a damn scratch, and he didn't leave a note, but he worked there. All the guy had to do was go inside, you know, hopefully. And then I told him, just tell him, you know, he was going to get a note. He had no paper and pen in his damn car. Jesus Christ. That's all. Because they didn't give him time to get one, because he clocked in at 2. And I know the police guy called me at 2:30, so it took him a couple minutes to get over there. So the guy was just came out the store right after he went inside. So I said, well, he ain't giving nobody a chance to do nothing. So now I got extra fees. Well, he got extra fees because of this damn shit. Like all I needed. Oh, I need another screen thing for my phone. because the one I had was cracked. I think these are for my iPhone. I hope so, because I be putting them on. Because I need it. I need it. And these are some earrings I made. I need to get these out of here, because I don't even have all the... I think I lost pieces, so I need to go through these. See which ones I got matches for. Because I made earrings on, like, my engraver machine. I made these initial earrings. I was making them, but my engraver machine ain't working right now. I'm ready to sell the thing without, it needs a plug, so I have to sell it cheaper than what I bought it for. Because the plug alone cost $99. Because it started working again. When I first bought it, I should have sent it back. But they said, oh, it's the plug. And so they sent me a plug, and it started working. And it worked for a whole year with that plug. But now it stopped again, and I know it's the plug because that's what it was doing when I first bought it, cutting on and off. So it's the plug. So I need another plug. But this time, they ain't going to give me one. So, and I seen the price of the plug, and I was like, that plug is, why did my screwdriver? I said, that plug is damn $99 for a plug. Let me tighten up these arms on this dresser. Tighten this up. Is this the right one? This the right screw? This ain't the right screw. But I got another screw laying in here. This may not be the right screw. I think I stuck this one in here because I thought the other one wasn't long enough. Because it wouldn't stay in. And I stuck a longer one in there. Just to hold the handle. I don't know what they did after I moved. Like, some of my handles was loose. I was like, why is the handle loose? And this one, this is why I took it out probably, because I kept turning and turning, and it wouldn't latch. It wouldn't get tight. Let me see if I can get it tight now. Like it won't get tight. I think that's why I put the longer screw in, because I couldn't get it tight. And I don't know why. Let's see. Maybe I switch sides. Maybe sometimes one side will work and the other side. Yeah, I don't know. Let me take it off of this side. And I'll turn it around this way. And try it on this side. And you know why it won't get tight. It just won't get tight. It's in the hole. That's a hole right there. With the screw in. I gotta be my own mechanic and my own maintenance person and everything around here. See, now the screw is on this side. I don't know what was going on with the screw on that. See what I'm saying? Common sense, Danielle. Common sense. Turn it around. Because sometimes it just won't screw with that screw. So let's see if this go on this side. Let's see, get it in. See that side, now they want to screw in. Yeah, I turned it to the other side. Yeah, see if I can get this one tight. I'm trying to sell this dresser on Facebook Marketplace. The dresser, the bureau, the 2 nightstands, I'm going to move. And I'm trying to, matter of fact, I just put my app in this morning. Hopefully I pass. Hopefully I ain't got a lot of deposit and stuff to put in. Because I'm going to save me, about $800 a month by moving. So we gonna move. Cause I was like, I kept saying I only need $1,000 a month with my Social Security to be comfortable, you know. and I can't even find a work at home job. I've been looking since February just to get me $1,000. Even with the temporary things, like I'm in a temporary thing right now, but they don't want to give you no hours. So what's the point? I ain't been back on it because ain't no point. What's the point when they only paying by the minute you talk? So you ain't getting paid unless you talking, and if they ain't got no hours, you ain't talking. So you ain't getting paid. So what's the point of it all? I just looking for something that's so I can like have an extra $1,000 a month, which ain't a lot, because I got enough Social Security money. I just need an extra 1,000 because I bought a car. That would help me with my car payment. You know. So, but damn, you can't even find an extra $1,000 a month, y'all. Nowhere. Nobody is going to give you an extra $1,000 a month. You can't even find it. And then I have like 3 websites I'm pushing, trying to make $1,000 a month. That ain't going nowhere. I didn't even push nothing yesterday because now I'm tired. I'm tired of pushing and it's not going nowhere. It's not going nowhere. I think on my leather patches that I would engrave on my leather patches. I need this marker to mark my stuff. The rest of this stuff definitely can go in the trash. Old Equilax. What is this? I don't know. I know what this is. Some of them tracker things, but I don't even know. Remember what it's called. Okay, what are my earrings? So all the rest of this stuff is trash. That's the cell phone thing. Everything else is trash in here. I can throw it in the trash. Alright, that's trash. So let me just throw it in the trash bag. Trash bag. Let me get the trash bag so I can put it in the trash. Yeah, because I got to go somewhere cheaper. Because they put my rent up $100 a month. And I'm like, damn, it's already high. And then it's going to go up another $100. And I was like, I told my dog, we got to go. So I was looking for something around between $1,100 and $1,500, which would be cheaper than $2,100, what I'm paying. So I was like, I got to go. So I did find something yesterday. And my daughter was out. I found something, so look, I'm ahead of the game. I'm like, I put my application in, and then if I get my keys the day between the day and tomorrow, I can slowly move stuff in because they had this like $500 off, which will cover the next 2 weeks till the 1st, so I can move in slowly. I can take stuff over there and get out of here while I can. I'm getting up out of here. Out of here, out of here. Okay. So, I'm trying to get out of here as fast as I can. Because I'm like, if they give me the keys today, I'm out of here today. I mean, I ain't going to be totally out of here, but I'm going to take all my machinery, my crafting stuff, because I can put that in the back of my car. Anything I can put in the back of my truck, I'm going to put it in the back of my truck and take it over there. That's why I'm trying to get rid of these blessings. But I got couch and stuff, so I still would need a U-Haul, like a 1995 one, to get that stuff. But the small stuff, my clothes and stuff, I can take over there, back of my car, and I will. Just to get out of here. I'm just trying to get out of here as fast as I can get out of here, you know? Because I'm like, oh, hell no, I ain't paying that much. That's too much. Even though I could pay it, but I got a car note now. I didn't have a car note at first when I moved in here. Well, my car note is here, so you know I gotta eat too, and food high. Shoot, I gotta have money for food. Y'all gonna take all my money, and I ain't gonna have no money for food or nothing. Then I'll be starving for a month until I get my Social Security check. Okay, hell no, I'm getting out. And they know they shouldn't have went up on that. And all these apartments go up on the rent, and know they shouldn't have in this damn economy. Can't like. Where people get this extra money, then your electric bill going up. Because I had to give the electric company $300. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of everything. I'm just tired. Everybody want. They all want something. I need to get this material out of here. I got a little bag. I'm putting all this material in a bag. But I got all kinds of material. See all this material I have. I'm getting. But yeah, so everybody just want. They don't give a damn about the economy. Child, we're going to have a depression like no other. It's a coming. Everything's going to catch up because people cannot survive this. This is terrible. I ain't never had, like, I have a second freezer in the garage. For a year or so, I couldn't fill my freezer up. It's like all the freezer food could fit in the refrigerator in the kitchen. So why have a freezer if I'm trying to sell that on Marketplace too? This is some nice material. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with this. Pretty. I got all kinds of material that I can do appliques with and stuff. But I ain't done nothing. Nothing with it, Holly. But I got a lot of material. Like these, my daughter gave me all this stuff. Like little strips of different colors. I got some what's it called? Coco Melon. I really want to do kids shirts. I do, but I swear I can't do it together. But once I move, I have some damn money. I could probably get back into stuff. Yep, I have some damn money. Rent be cheaper. And I be able to live. Okay? Because right now they got me in the chokehold in this place. Chokehold. Yep. I should have just went and bought a house when I moved here because I moved from Maryland to Ohio. But I didn't want to buy a house because I was like, I'm older now. I don't want to buy a house. I done bought 3 houses in my lifetime, right? And I didn't want to buy a house, which I should have bought. I should have bought an RV or something. I should have bought something. And I ain't buying nothing. I just used the money to live off of. I ain't buying nothing. Nothing. Oh, this is pretty. Eee, look at that. I like that material. I don't know what I can do with it, but it's pretty. My daughter gave me this stuff. But it's pretty. I can do something with it. I like it. Okay, so all the material is in this bag. And then all this. I don't even think this is real gold. I don't even know why I have this necklace. But I don't even think this is real. It might be fake, but it hasn't turned. It was the husband's necklace and a bracelet. I don't know why I'm keeping it. It might be real, might not. Okay, let's throw it down in there. Who knows? And I got a Fila watch. Really, I wear my Apple Watch, but I got a Fila watch. I got another Fila watch and a Tasmanian Devil watch that I don't want. So these I'm gonna put in a bag. Goodwill. I don't wear watches, so I don't even know why I'm keeping these. I do like the Fila watch though. It's kind of cute. We'll get rid of that one. Give it to Goodwill. Keep that one. Then I got a ring. He has so many of those. I don't even know. 50 million rings. I can't find it. I don't know where the top is to this little tray. So we're going to get rid of that. So I'm cleaning out this dresser because I'm trying to sell it on the marketplace. Hopefully somebody, I'm selling a 4-piece dresser set for like $500. Hope somebody pick it up. I want it because that's cheap. You can't wait even get 5 pieces for $500. You know, so hopefully somebody want it for it. It's white. It'd be cute in a little girl's room or something. So I hope somebody want to buy it because I ain't trying to move it because it's heavy. So hopefully I can get somebody to buy it. That's what I'm trying for. I put it up last night. So I'm trying to get somebody to buy it. Get some bras I didn't know I had in here. This is like socks and stuff. So I can leave this for a second. I'll come back to it because I need to have my tub that I'm putting these clothes in. Then I got on my bed. I got too many t-shirts still. I want to keep some stuff. And that's not even a dresser. This is just the bureau I just cleaned up. That's not even a dresser. Still got to go to the dresser. We still got to get more. Because we haven't been to the dresser. So I remember I made this shirt. Then I made this one with vinyl, that sublimation vinyl. Then I put the sublimation ink paper on top, and then put it in the heat press. It looked cute. Came out cute. It says "Survived too many storms." That's a keeper. See, my bed is filled up with t-shirts now, and I'm supposed to be purging. I don't know what to purge. I don't want to purge. Reebok pants, keeper. Okay. I don't know what to purge. I just don't know. I just got too much stuff. Too many t-shirts. And I still got t-shirts and other dresses, so something gotta be purged. So we gonna have to purge. We got to break, we got to give up on something. That's the material right here. So I'm gonna leave that there. Alright, we getting somewhere. This is the day I can clean out all my drawers today and get my clothes together. And I still ain't got to the closet yet. I got stuff. Okay. I should have. That's what I said. I should have. If I can go back to last year, I should have did something different. Because I ain't know renting was so bad out here. As far as when I rented in the 80s and 90s, I thought it'd be a breeze. Not now. They don't give you no washer and dryer. You gotta pay for that. You gotta pay for a washer and dryer. You don't even get a washer and dryer no more. Ciao. It's a mess out here, you know. I was like, dang, you got to pay for your own wash and dry. They make you pay for that. They make you pay a $300 pet fee just to move in. Because my dog is going to cost me $300. To cost me $300 for the application. Because I had to pay $100 for me, $100 for my son, plus $100 holding fee. $300 for an application fee. That don't include the deposit and the first month rent. Just to move. So hopefully my deposit don't be high. Because they go by your scores. And see, my kid got 702 and I got 650. So we should be fine on that end. So I just want... then I'm supposed to get my scores up to 7. Because I know how to do it. I just ain't be able to do it because it's rent so damn high. I was like, I can't do nothing. I can't trade. I know how to trade. I can't even trade. Because I can get my $1,000 a month from trading. I can't even trade because I got to put money in my broker. And I ain't got no money left. I have to pay in the car, the rent, the electric bill going up, food. You can't, $200 of food only last you 2 weeks. That's where all my money went for a year. Literally, you have to make 6 figures to make it, and it can't be 100,000. It got to be more than 100,000. So you need 2 people to at least make $100,000. So you would really have to have a $200,000 household to make it at right now. So single people ain't got to stand a chance because these people want you to have 3 times the rent. Um, in some of these places, like y'all don't pay America that enough for people to have 3 times the rent. And the rent, if the rent is 1,500, you talking about 3 times 1,500? A single person don't have it. So who gonna rent? They must don't want to rent the single people no more. Cause single people don't stand a chance out here in these streets. You know? I don't think I'm gonna color code my tubs. So I put black in here. I think I put black in here and white. And I put my white shirts and my black shirts. Cause I got a lot of shirts. And now I'm on my bed. Trying to put shirts up. But yeah, people, that's what I said about renting. I said renting is different than it was in the 80s and the 90s. If I knew it was this bad, I would just go ahead and bought the damn house again. I ain't know it was this bad. As far as renting, I was like, damn, crazy. Mm-hmm. They want a lot and don't give you nothing. And then they hate single people. I think with them damn fees and stuff they get. And then the fee I just paid this morning, $300, and non-refundable. I can't even get it back. If I don't get the place, they get to keep the $300. I was like, I know I'm gonna get it, but I'm just saying. I was like, what kind of mess is going on out here with these rental people? I was like, they are the worst of the worst. Okay. Oh my God. So if you get out here, and it's hard to move because like you need at least $3,000 to $4,000 to move. That's in cash. When I moved in here, I had to pay $4,000 to get in here. Yep, because they had double whatever the rent was, plus double that. So, so that's double. Just to get in, and then my pet fee for my pet, and yeah, so I had to pay at least $4,000 to get in here. And so if you move once a year and you gotta pay $4,000 every time you move, you might as well just buy a damn house. Shoot, what you want to keep paying $4,000 for? This is crazy. I mean, renting that got out of control. People that don't not renting, they haven't rented since the 80s and 90s. Y'all better stay in y'all house, cause this damn rent ain't here ain't no joke. Um, they got a lot of scams going on. Look like to me, I call them scams. Cause how you gonna just keep people's money for an application that they ain't getting? That's crazy. Mm-mm. So if I didn't get the application, then I'm out $300 just like that. Like I just gave it away. It's just scam stuff. I just think I think it's a scam. They shouldn't be doing that. To me, I call it a scam. So let's see. It's all my T-shirts from that dresser. I'm just gonna pack them up in the tub, like all my T-shirts, because I make a lot of T-shirts because I do content, and every time I do content, make a T-shirt, then I got more T-shirts. So I do have more T-shirts than usual, but I can not wash for a month. I have T-shirts. I do. I have so many T-shirts, but I don't have like enough leggings to cover and pants to cover all these T-shirts. I got more T-shirts and I got bottom parts. Okay, we've got a lot of T-shirts. Yep. Cause since I retired, I don't have to. You don't have to wear office clothes. All you gotta wear is T-shirts. That's why the T-shirt market is so high. Cause people, they ain't even dressing. People work at home. What you got to put clothes on for? Put on a T-shirt and some leggings. The most comfortable clothes of all. I don't even wear jeans, and I got like a closet full of jeans and don't even whenever wear them. So I'm debating whether I'm keeping them jeans, cause I don't never wear them. I never put on jeans. I either wear leggings or shorts and a T-shirt. That's it. That's all I wear. Don't wear nothing else. So yeah, I don't know. See, this is how I'm gonna take my clothes over there. Transport right in the tub. The ones that my clothes that I wear, right in the tub. Let's like that. I gotta get another tub out the garage. Cause this is full, and I got another tub. But this is the way we rolling. So that's one tub. So I'm trying to get this desk I have. It's not a desk, it's a gaming table. But that thing is so incredibly heavy. I want to sell that on the marketplace too. Because I don't want that. I seen a little table, I seen a desk table. Because I only like the tables without drawers. And I seen one on the marketplace for $20. Shoot, I can get rid of that one and go get me a $20 desk for my computer. You know, I don't need this desk. It's too long and it's too heavy. And ain't nobody trying to carry that. Ain't nobody trying to. You could take the legs off, I think, but it's still heavy. So ain't nobody trying to fool with that table. So I'm trying to get rid of that. Rid of the table, and I have something I can put my computer on in the meantime till I get another desk. But yeah, but I got two computers. I got the PC and the Mac. But usually, if I work at home, I use the PC. And Mac is for all my digital designs and stuff. I cannot design on a PC, so you know, I fall over and die if I have to use a PC to design. Okay, I hate PCs. The only reason I had to get one is because I was working remotely and they require Windows 11. Nobody want to use a Mac, so I had to buy. So I had to buy one. I think that's all my shirts. We can put no more in here because we can't get no more. We can carry it just like this. Boom. And we got that done. I'm going to sit it out here out the way so I can get going. That's all my shirts. Anyway, my son just came back from seeing his lawyer. Let me see what happened. I'm waiting.
Okay, but careful with that. You always bring you to everything when you start dealing with that. That's what I did in the basement.
Them kids. Anyway, he only got to pay a $250 flat fee for this lawyer because he do people they ain't got no damn money all over a scratch because he scratched somebody's car and ain't leave a note. Okay, ridiculous. Like everybody, people ain't got other stuff to worry about in this economy. So either it's he gets his license suspended for 6 months, or he gets a fine, or jail time. So you can get that for putting a scratch on somebody's car and not leaving a note. So remember to leave a note on the car. Oh my God. Like people ain't got other stuff going on. So that's $250 that he gotta pay. Well he gonna pay, he work. But that's what I was just talking to him about. I was like, just pay the damn $250 so he can push the court date back because they try to make him go to court Monday when it just happened the day before yesterday. I was like, oh hell no. How they gonna give you a court date in the street on a citation? And then they already got the court date. I said, you ain't going to court without no lawyer. I don't trust these people. As far as I can throw, they waiting for you coming in without no representation. So no, we're not doing that. That's what happened to my girlfriend's son. He got 5 days in jail for a speeding ticket because it was down south. You know how them south clowns are. That's why I never went farther south than Washington D.C. I never wanted to live farther south. Cause them people, I tried to live in Florida for a little bit, and I must have got pulled over 4 times in my car for no reason. Cause I was driving a nice car and I was black. That was it. I can't. I can't live amongst the racists. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I just can't. So that's what I said. So they made a mistake to go down there by themselves with no lawyer, her mother, his mother, and him. And the judge was like, instead of letting him just pay the ticket, he talked about, well, he still had to pay the ticket, but they gonna give him 5 days in jail. But oh, I ain't gonna put it on your record. So why you do that then? He know the boy lived in Maryland. He ain't live in North Carolina. So she had to go all the way back to Maryland by herself and leave him down there because she had to go to work. And then she had to go back and get him. 5 days later, causing all this money and time for no damn reason when all he had to do is pay a damn speeding ticket. Being racist. Okay? Because when the other people came up that were white, he let them pay their ticket. See what I'm saying? That's why I'm cool with them racist people in the South. I don't care. Y'all might like Atlanta, but it's still the freaking South. And they still racist in the South. I don't fool with the South. Okay? Nope. I'm a Northern girl. I'm a Yankee. We don't mess with the South. We ain't going nowhere near the South, okay? Nowhere near it. Because I noticed the difference when I was living in Florida. Like, them people really racist in Florida. Because I don't know how many times they pulled my car. I was only down there for 18 months working. I had transferred to the post office down there. One of my girlfriends lived down there, so I stayed with her. And the whole time I was down there, they was like, pull me over. Pull me over. Every time I turn around, I get pulled over on my way to work. The cop wasn't even behind me. He was on at the stop sign, so he went first in front of me. So when I went up, then he makes a U-turn and come back around at me and come pull me over. Talking about, oh, your tail light license plate is out. You couldn't see that from the damn stop sign, so you know what I'm saying? You was in front of me, but it wasn't really out. It was just when I closed the trunk and popped back on, it was a loose bulb. All that, and I said, man, I gotta go to work. I was on my way to work because I worked at the airport, Orlando Airport, right? When I worked for the post office, so I was like, I'm on my way to work. I ain't got time for your nonsense about a damn license plate, like that you ain't know. You just wanted to pull me over for whatever, to find anything. That's why he wanted to pull me over, so he can find something. That's all he wanted to do was find something. That's why I can't stand him. Then one time I got pulled over for not completely stopping at the stop sign, and then he didn't give me no ticket, so I don't think I did that. Okay, So I was like almost home. I just had got off. I was on night shift, so I had just got off. I was tired. Shoot, he messing around. So I was like down the street from where I was staying at. So I just pulled up into the driveway where I was staying at and said, What do you want? Damn." It's like, and then one time I got pulled over because I was driving. I think I was in Orlando, driving down the street. Then I get pulled over for no reason. Every time they see me, because I had a Mitsubishi truck, I guess black people down there didn't have nice cars or something. I bought that car from Maryland with me. Okay, so I don't know. They kept pulling me over, child. I just like, what the hell? And then my husband, he came down there when I was living down there. Cause we had broke up then. We was married. So he had came down there and he had a friend that lived in Daytona and he had a boat. So he took us out on the boat. So we went on the boat. And Me, my son, and him. And then we get pulled over in a boat because we black people in a boat. Like, talk about, because this was like a slow area, and it was white people in the boats going faster than we were. But they had to come over and see what we was doing in the boat. Like, black people can't own a boat. This was Florida, okay? When my daughter was 2, went to the, now y'all think I'm exaggerating. Went to the park, and my aunt was handicapped, and her daughter was 9. It was me. I was doing all the driving, and my daughter was 2. And I wasn't even driving fast because I didn't know where I was going because we was like just killing some time, but we had to go to the airport. I got pulled over because I was driving a Lincoln. Like, I can't drive a Lincoln rental car. Oh my God. And then the guy was mean when he came to the car. Where's the registration? Talking all mean like that. I said, well, what's your badge number? And then when I asked for his badge number, he gonna walk away. Cause he know I wasn't damn speeding. He just pulled me over because black people in the Lincoln, like black people can't own a car in Orlando, obviously, and then you can't have different license plates when it's a tourist town. Like, cause my car still had Maryland tags, but why you pull me over? You can't. It's a tourist town. People come from all over. This is what I'm saying. Them blue eyed devils is a mess down in the south. And then I went back to Maryland. I stayed down there 18 months and now I was gone. I said, oh, hell no, I'm going back to D.C. Bye. It was too much for me. Yeah.
So you gonna use all those? I need some more boxes. I
I thought you said you were
Two
something for your
boxes.
Legos. I thought those were your Legos. I thought,
Two boxes.
You still got stuff in
I
the
have an
screen,
entire
it's
room.
okay.
oh, okay. I gotta get some more. I gotta get some more. It's a couple of small
Yeah,
ones.
remove those Legos. Scared to move those.
But why did you just put them in a car
No,
Do you
no.
not keep your
and don't put
instructions
them in a
away?
box?
I do.
I
No,
don't.
they have the app online, but I feel like it's gonna come apart anyway. I might just like take the limbs off.
I always take them apart when I have to move them, put them in a big Ziploc bag with everything, and I put them back together later.
Oh Lord,
Yeah.
that's important. He worried about his Legos. Where's my Legos going? How I'm gonna move my Legos? I tell you, that's important though. More Legos. Anyway, but yeah, that's why I left Florida because I was like, oh hell no, they too much down there. So that's why I don't trust these people in Ohio with him with this scratch in the car. That's why I said, you go get a lawyer because I don't trust these people as far as I can throw them. They be trying some okey doke crap. And I don't even know why you got to record anyway over that. You had insurance. They ain't like you were driving without license or I didn't have insurance. I got insurance. It paid for that man's car scratch. Okay. They called me yesterday and I talked to them. I said, yeah, it was just a scratch. So don't be trying to let them milk y'all over a scratch. Because I got a $500 deductible that I'm going to get stuck with. But yeah, but I ain't putting nothing on my car because I looked at my car. I don't even hardly see whatever it was that he did. Ain't nothing there really. I was like, but all this over that, I was like, Lordy. But I never told him about that, like leave a note on somebody's car. But you know, boys ain't got no common sense, and then Gen Zs really ain't got no common sense. So, hey, those are the consequences. So he just got to handle it. Hopefully they don't suspend his license, because they suspend his license, then my ass got to drive him back and forth to work until it's unsuspended. And I don't want to do that. Shit, I finally got him independent on his own, and then I gotta go back to the catering. I was like, oh hell no, I can't do it. So I'm like, Lord. I said, boy, why you can't pay attention? I was like, then you see you was too close to that car when you was trying to pour in the parking space. Oh my God. And I said, shit. And I said, don't you know you should have went inside and clocked in and went found some paper and pencil and came back outside and put a note on that man's car. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, how you supposed to know who scratched his car then? Even though you left your car parked right next to him. Jesus Christ. Yeah, because the police called me because they traced my plates. And I said, he in the store. Shit. I called him, tell him to come outside. So I just called him and tell him to come outside. But I was like, boy, why do boys don't have sense? I don't understand. Common sense, man. Come on, man. And then he ain't called me and say he scratched somebody's car, because if he called me, I would have told him what to do. He ain't called me, trying to keep it from me. That's what he was trying to do. And he ain't tell me. See, what happens when you don't tell me shit? Because you know I'm the smart one, right? Then he come today, come on, y'all ain't gonna help me with this. I say, what you want me to do? We already taking you to the lawyer. The lawyer gonna help you with this. I can't do that. These kids. What I supposed to do? You working, you gotta pay your fine, you gotta pay your fees and stuff. You gonna have to pay it. I can't pay. So he gotta pay the guy so he can see if he can push the court date back from Monday, because they trying to give him Monday. And if he did have to pay a fine, I ain't got no money. I'm trying to move. I'm going to give all my money to moving. So I ain't even got extra money for this. I ain't need this right now. Nothing like this on my plate. Okay? I got things to do. So, anyways. So that means he got to spend money that he can't help me out. So that means I got to help myself. Or help us, because he lives with me. So I got to do everything. I don't know why I put this on this shirt, because you can't really see it. It says, it's a Philly thing. F-A-F-O. Because I put it in black, and it's on a Feli shirt. But you can see it a little bit. But we'll keep it. It's a keeper. I just got timid stiff. What is this? A Marine shirt? Oh yeah, this one say USMC. I be wearing these Marine shirts sometimes. These were my husband's Marine shirts. I be wearing them, but I'm still a Marine wife. So, but they, I tell the Marine wives, if you have a disabled husband and you think if he dies, they gonna give you some money? Hell no, they ain't give you nothing. Unless he was in a war and his injuries was what he was getting disability for, you ain't getting nothing, so be prepared. You better up that life insurance policy or something, because they ain't giving you nothing. Okay? Because I had to put a pill in for mine, because one of his disabilities was his lung, because he had pneumonia for 3 months or 4 months while he was in the service. And he was getting disability for his lungs. And on his death certificate it said asthma, which is his lungs. So, what y'all thinking? They trying to say ain't nothing, it ain't had nothing to do with that, because he had other things on there. But hell, asthma was on there. Shoot, that's lungs. What the hell? So I had to put a pill in for like spousal stuff. Because they don't be trying to give you nothing, girl. When that disability is gone, when they gone, it ain't no more disability money. I'm gonna get rid of this shirt. And we're gonna get rid of this shirt. This is the face one. Babe. But I think this is the wrong size. This ain't this was a medium. I can't wear this one. I can't wear this t-shirt. But it's cute. Made my daughter. And my Capricorn shirt. I took a picture with this on. Capricorn. I got so much stuff. I got so many shirts that I made. Not all who wander are lost. Boss Lady Merch is on the back. That's still my name for my store. BossLadyMerch.com. This is a Juneteenth shirt. Oh, I forgot I had one. This is Juneteenth. I could actually wear that on Juneteenth. Let's see. What else we got? Oh, Average White Band in 2012. That's when I went to see him, in 2012. Damn, this shirt's old. It says Average White Band. Average White Band. I remember seeing them at the Birchmere in Alexandria, Virginia. And the Birchmere is like a dinner, and they have a show, which I love to work. I love to go to shows at the Birchmere because you get there about 6. You have dinner at 7. The show come on like 8:30, and then by 10 o'clock you out there. You can go on the work night. And you back home by 11. Go to bed and go to work the next day. That's why I loved it. Oh, this is my Government Workers Matter, because I'm a government worker. There you go. I can wear that because we do matter. I keep that one. Government Workers Matter. I retired. Too bad people can't retire from the government no more. But at least I got out of there on time for the shenanigans. I did my time. Okay, Black Girl Magic. I made this. This is one of my first vinyl shirts I made. It came out cute. I love that vinyl colors I use. Of course, we keeping Black Girl Magic. We got to keep that one. I got too many clothes. I got too much stuff. I mean, I think I still got too many t-shirts. Oh, this is a Don't Blame Me. I voted for a black woman. That's cute. Don't blame me. I voted for the black woman. Which I did. I didn't vote for a narcissist. We didn't do that. I was one of the 92%ers. Oh, I got another one. I think I had 2 because my husband had one. 2012, I had a black one. Average White Band. Average White Band. That's when I went to see him. 2012. Lord. What happened to the years? They just flew by. Don't y'all notice time is flying? It's already half of the month, year gone already. I think it's flying by on purpose because God trying to get rid of Trump. So on purpose, it's flying by. So we can get these years over with. Get rid of his behind. Naturally, since they won't get rid of him. We're going to put that in a bag. Get rid of that. What is this? I didn't make this shirt. I got this shirt from somewhere. Somebody made it. I think that was vinyl on there too, but it was and then they put these big little rhinestones on it. And they be selling stuff, but I think I got that in the store. I was like, I can make better stuff for the store. But I do like this shirt. I might have to cover that up with something. Like put some vinyl on it and cover it up, but keep the shirt and make it a new shirt. I like the shirt. Well, we can get rid of this shirt. Wifey, cause we ain't that no more. Okay, that shirt can go. Let's see. I got so many shirts. Oh, this is a shirt I had. Level of Savage Capricorn. Of course, we keep that one because we Capricorn. Capricorn. I don't need no more shirts, y'all. I just said I was going to downsize on shirts, and I'm still didn't have them downsize on shirts. I still got shirts. Still got like 2 tubs of shirts. Oh, this is a mama one. We can get rid of this one because I messed up on this one. This one really got messed up, but it's cute in gold. I like the gold metallic HTV. It makes a cute shirt. I do like it. All right, so we got these shirts out. Did she go home? Let me see. She ain't leave yet, did she? Thanks. Hey, my son. We're spending 90% of moving my stuff. He thinks I have the whole house, which I think I do. I got so much stuff. She said she ain't want this shirt, so it goes to Goodwill. That goes to Goodwill. What else do I want to see in the Goodwill? Anything else? Anything else? This is just drawer stuff. I ain't even got to the closet yet. I do have too much stuff. Stuff I don't even wear. I just have. You know, I haven't bought clothes in years because I don't buy clothes because all I wear is t-shirt and leggings. So I don't need to buy any clothes. But damn, I got too much stuff. I made this too. Prayer changes things. This brown shirt came out cute too. I love the gold metallic. I can make stuff in gold all the time because I love the gold HTV. I love the gold. That's HTV on there. And this one is in gold. I left early. I made that in gold. That one came out cute. That was cute. And I got so many stuff I can't even wear it all. I said I don't have to wash for like 2 months because I got 2 months of a shirt. That said 2025, so that can go. That was a New Year's shirt. Yeah, that can get out of here. I don't even wear this sweatsuit. It's green. So I don't even know why I'm keeping it because I don't even wear it. So I think I might chuck it, put it in the Goodwill bag with the jacket. The Goodwill can have it because I don't think I'm going to use it. This is a sweater that I ain't going to never wear. I can go to Goodwill too. I will wear these. So we'll keep these pants. Okay. I had this shirt so long that it's ridiculous how long I had this shirt. And I still wear it. So we keep it. And this is like a quarter sleeve shirt. It's fine. We keep it. And my plaid shirt, because I like to look like a farmer sometimes. We keep that. And this is warm in the wintertime. I don't like turtlenecks because I get hot. But I can wear a shirt like that, but I can't wear a turtleneck. No turtlenecks. And then I still got a whole basket full of laundry I gotta wash with clothes. So I just got clothes. I just got clothes. I got too many. It's just too much. I can't wear. I don't go nowhere to wear clothes. I get dressed for the house. I was out yesterday because I was out there looking around trying to find somebody for apartment deal where I ain't got to pay double the money to move. And I finally found one with a deal. So, uh, and plus I don't want to go up when I'm down on this apartment, even though it doesn't have a balcony. But I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna grow my plants though, but that I had, I can't sit them outside. But I told my son it's cheaper. I can save money for another year or two, and then I probably try to buy something because I am, and that's probably when the economy crash and everything be cheap. So I'll wait till everything go cheap. And then I probably can buy something. Like everybody desperately trying to get rid of the house. Okay, yeah. And then maybe then I can get something. Shoot. Because people that's like Social Security, they got guaranteed income. Their income's not if I get laid off. Okay. You people now got to worry about getting laid off. You know, you can't just work a job no more and retire like we did for the government. When we went to government in 1980, I was 19 years old when I went to government. So I did my 30 years. I did my time. So, y'all can't even get jobs like that no more. It's sad but true that you can't get jobs like that no more. Yep, can't get them. I should see if my son want this shirt because I don't want it. It's like more like a men's shirt anyway, navy blue. You want this shirt? You don't need it? Good real bag. I'm just trying to I'm just trying to see if he wanted it. I put it in good real bag.
That's not even his style.
I just wear the clothes I wear to work. I wear the pants every day to work. Every single morning.
Yeah, because you always washing.
Don't you have other pants?
You got a shirt or something when you go to court to wear?
You don't have a button? You want me to go take you to find some? Go find one.
I just asked my son, he got a shirt to wear to court because he like, he don't want that shirt. So I'm putting it because he don't, all he wears is t-shirts. He don't never buy you some shirts or something. I like this little summer shirt. It got like fruit glasses on it and umbrellas. I don't know where I got this daggone shirt from. Cute. Oh, I remember I embroidered this one. Prayer changes things. I was trying this embroidery pattern. I didn't like the way, this is when I couldn't fix my machine right. The prayer came out good, but it changes things. I could see the bobbing a little bit. And I thought it was too thin, so that go. I know that can go. And this can, yeah, this is too short. That could go. Here go another shirt. You don't want these Andy shirts. They can go. I ain't asking no more. He wants something. Because I find some of my husband's shirts in this stuff. Oh, he worked for AT&T, so I got this AT&T shirt saying, no text on board. And that's he used to work for AT&T. Ugh. Well, I feel drowsy today. Did I take the right pill this morning? I took something. Hopefully I took the right one. Cause I feel like I want to go to sleep taking it. This is one of my Marine shirts that say 671 grains, diplomacy, and a bullet. Cause that man, he was a stone cold Marine. He always said something. Hoorah, simplify. I told you, I said if that Marine was still here, we would retire over there in Asia or something. Cause man, I keep looking at these videos and them people paying that much and living good, food cheap, and he used to travel over there because he was in the Marines. So I was like, come on, let's retire. We should have sold the house in 2019 or 2000. Wait a minute, that was after the pandemic when he retired. So I think he retired in 2022. That's when we should have sold the house and moved to Asia. We should have just sold the house, took our equity, and rolled on out of the town. That's what we should have did. Shoulda, shoulda, coulda. Because they have better health care over there in China. We could have lived in China. We could have been gone. And he probably would be still here. He got better health care. Because American health care sucks. They let him have, he had diabetes for like, since he was like 40, how old was he when he got diabetes? Like 42, 43. And yeah, but they ain't take care of his diabetes right here. And then they all try to give you the same pills, because I noticed the stuff he was taking. And then when, with my high blood sugar, they try to give me the same pills. I told them I ain't taking that shit. They said, well, to prevent your kidneys from, well, the kidneys are fine right now, so I ain't taking it, miss, because that's what y'all gave him, and they ain't make him better. Y'all ain't be trying to knock me off, so I don't take that stuff. Losartan and amlodipine makes you swell up and stuff, retain fluid and stuff. Hell no. And I just seen a video on YouTube about them too. And I said, see, I was right about them. I ain't crazy, because I watched him deteriorate while he taking these pills. Okay, so there you go. So if we had moved to China, they wouldn't have put him on that stuff. He would have had better food and better everything, better health care. We should have moved. I wish I knew. All right, y'all. I think I got 3 tubs of tops. That's how many tops I have. 3 damn tubs, y'all. That makes sense. 3 tubs of just t-shirts. That's why I said I don't need to make no more t-shirts. That's why I do print on demand now. And look, I got machines and stuff, but they more or less for a hobby for when I want to make something. But I don't be making money with them. I just be hobbying it. I'm a hobbyist. But I do have print on demand, because who wants to keep inventory and keep making all this stuff? This stuff be crazy. I'm like, not me. I'd rather do print on demand. I do the images, they print it, and they mail it out. I ain't gotta keep no inventory. I forgot about these pants. These gray ones. Yeah. I don't know. I think this had did this have a jacket? I don't remember if these had a jacket. They're just pants. I don't know. Who knows? So you should see how many clothes I had to give away when I moved. My husband's clothes. Because he had more clothes than me, so. You know, I had to give away a whole lot of stuff. I gave just one man all his suits and ties and shoes and all that stuff. Some of them shirts were still in the bag and he never opened all his shirts and stuff. He was so happy to get those. Look, I said, they upstairs in the closet. Just go on up there. I said, whatever you see in the closet, you want it. Just take it. He took them all. He said, I take them all. I said, well, take them all then. He took them all. Save me some time. Just take it all. And he took them all. Because I had to clean that out too. Before I had moved, I had to clean out all the closets. I had to clean a 3,000 something square foot house, 3 levels, all by myself. Ain't none of my relatives come to town and say, I help you pack. Shoot, ain't nobody help me pack. I had to pack up a whole house. Took me 5 weeks. Me and my son, well, my son only did the basement, and then I had to come down there and straighten out stuff. But I did like the main level, the upstairs, 4 bedrooms upstairs, um, 2 bathrooms upstairs. Then I had the main level and a half a bath. Then I had the basement, had a full bath. So, and he lived in the basement, so he took care of the basement. Except I had to come down there and take care of other stuff like the weight equipment and all that stuff. I had to get rid of the pool table and all that stuff, furniture. I had about 6 couches. Mm-mm-mm. When you have a bigger house, you have more stuff, right? So I had so much stuff. I had like 6 TVs. It was a lot of stuff that I had to. And when I moved here from Maryland, you know how much it cost me to move? Interstate moving, $7,000. It took. That's how much it to bring my stuff here. I should have sold it all. Did just. Well, I couldn't catch a plane because I had the dog, but I should have sold it all and drove here. Sold it all, got me a car, and drove here. That's what I should have. Because I was gonna keep his truck, but Navy Federal was a bitch about it because when he bought that truck, I wasn't with him, so it was just in his name when he bought it. Because he traded our other car in, because he used to come home with cars. He go to work in the morning, and next thing I know, he come home with a different car. He used to do that all the time, so that truck was in his name, and Navy Federal wouldn't let me take over the payments. They said, well, you got to refinance it. But he had been paying on it for 3 years, so why would I want to refinance it and start over for a used truck? So, so they wouldn't let me take over the payments. Now they said, oh, you can pay it off. And then I couldn't pay it off because my settlements wasn't in yet. So how was I going to pay it off, right? So I gave him back the keys for the truck. And I said, and then it set for them before they took them 5 months to sell the damn truck. And then when they sell it, you like pay the difference or something. But I ain't had to pay nothing because it was under a certain amount. If it's under like $7,000, they don't let you make you pay it or something. 5,000, something like that. So I ain't end up paying anything for the damn truck. But besides that, y'all could have let me keep the damn truck. See, that's what I'm saying. That was dumb. Why couldn't I take over the payments? So that was just dumb. I mean, all that, I could have kept the damn truck. That's what I'm saying. I could have kept the truck. Then I went and had to buy another car. So when I came here, I had to buy another car. So that's how I got my Hyundai Santa Fe, because I had to end up buying a car. And then I had to put $5,000 on that. Besides the $7,000 that I paid. Child spent so much money in a year. Just moving and all that hoopla stuff. Yeah, it was a mess, okay? For moving. And then while we had the house, he had got a modification, which I knew he did a modification, but I didn't know BA gave him money. I thought he got the modification from the mortgage company, but then find out that BA gave him $48,000. He owed $48,000 to freaking BA. And I was like, see, a lot of things, if I knew, I said, we should have sold the house before you did a modification. Because that ate into my money, because I had to give BA $48,000 at closing. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. You know? So I was like, we should sold the house, because if we didn't do the modification, I could have cleared like well over $300,000 for that sale if we never did that modification. So think twice before you do a modification, because we had bought the house in 2016 and the appreciation had went. I mean, if we was paying for it for all them years till 2024, it would have been down to like 200 and something thousand, and you could sell it for 600 and something thousand. So we would have been, wasn't even thinking the modification, like why we do it. We could have just sold the house. We should just sold the house. Shit, instead of doing the modification. Because that's what they make black people do. You can't refinance because they always got some stipulations when you're black. Oh, you can't be late for 3 years. Who ain't late in 3 years? Life happens, right? So that's why we could never get get money out of our house, refinance our house. We could never get none of that money out of our house. I wanted to get a deck and a fence. Couldn't even get the money out of the house to get a deck and a fence. So that's why people think modifications are good. No, modifications ain't good because it's taking, you, no, it ain't good. So I wish we never did the modification in the first place. We should have just sold the damn house and took the equity and ran, okay? Ran to Asia. That's what we should have did. So hindsight is 2020. So when I know stuff, I try to tell people modifications is not the way to go if you really just sell the house, you know. Just get rid of it. And when you retire, sell your damn house. Don't be trying to keep your house because all you're going to do is keep paying more property tax. And then you ain't going to be able to afford the property tax because it keep going up $1,000 every year. Okay, so then you ain't going to be able to afford the house any damn way. So you should have sold the house before the bank take the house because of property tax. Because once you retire, you're on a fixed income. So it ain't worth it. Get your equity and go live somewhere else. Go buy you an RV or something. Go camp out or something for the rest of your life. Or move to Asia or something. Shit. So if somebody told me all this stuff in life, I would have took a different path. When I had the path, I would have took a different path. But see, nobody tell you nothing, so you just learn the hard way, and then you learn it and you tell other people, so they won't do it. That's all you can do. If there's nobody showing you this stuff, then, of course these banks like you to modifications and stuff, they love it. But damn, because I seen that on the thing, I said, well, why I got to give BA $48,000? What they got to do with it? I ain't had no second loan. So I was like, that was from the modification. I was like, well, I ain't know BA gave him money for the modification. So, yeah. I thought it came from the mortgage company. When they gave me the total, I thought that was the total that I owed. And then this $48,000 came out of nowhere. I was like, well, where the hell is that from? Okay, So that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying. That it's not good to do a modification. Just don't do it. If you need it, just sell the damn house and get your equity. And go on about your business. Because, yes, didn't even know nothing about it until they hit me at closing. Well, before closing, when I seen the papers, I was like, well, where does $48,000 going to? That's what been in my money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but we had to go to close. I was like, wow. From that modification. Because I thought I was getting more because when they calculated, I thought the house price was down to like 200 something thousand. But hell no. Because of that damn modification. So watch out for the modifications. Something they don't tell you about the modifications. Even though it can take your mortgage down, which it did, took out mortgage down for like $300 less. Still, you still gonna owe that money if you sell the house. They're gonna get you at closing. They gonna get your ass. Because that's all they do is get you in this country. So I tell people all the time, you need to do modification, just put your house on the market. Shit, sell the damn thing. So you get more money. You do that modification when you close and you got to sell it a few years later, you ain't gonna get that much money because you got to pay back that modification money. Okay? Yep. You got to pay it back. And they make sure they get theirs. They take it off the top. You don't even see it. It ain't like you get it and then you got to pay them. Shoot, they take that money off the top. You don't even see it. And the money is gone. Jesus. Yeah, so if he didn't do that modification, I probably would have walked off with like $300,000. Literally. If he didn't do that modification. So that modification cost me not to have $300,000. I was like, Damn. See, you don't know till you know. Yeah.
And then, apparently, you and you two have to do this too. Because he was the biological ancestor of all Pokemon created. He was the set who contained genetic code of every single Pokemon species. And then obviously
They still out there talking about Pokemon or something. I don't know. Both of my kids into anime stuff. And they be out there talking about stuff and I don't know what the hell they doing. I just leave the room. Cause I don't even understand that stuff they be talking. I just don't. I can put this little Fila hat in there. Cause nobody's head can fit this thing. I like Fila. Y'all made that. Can't nobody wear this shirt either. Man, this player shirt, my daughter probably can wear it, but I know I can. Where I get this player shirt from? I think I get this off of Whatnot too. I thought it was cute, but I thought it was bigger, so I can't fit it. I ain't paid them probably $5 for it. You know, I love me some Whatnot. I ain't been over there a long time because I was like, y'all be making me want to buy stuff, so I ain't coming over. I ain't coming over there. Do I wear this? I do still wear this sweater. Yeah, we keep that. We still wear it. Yeah. We still wear it. I just got junk in these drawers. I just hair stuff. Hair ties, bonnets, and junk like that. Oh, found me a glass pipe. That's for that medical stuff my girlfriend used to have. And she gave me some one time. I said, this is a different thing from back in the day in the 80s. This is like, you don't even, it just make you happy. It doesn't make you like, without the THC in it, it's a whole different thing. So, it's a whole different vibe, okay? That's the first time I tried it. So I was like, what the heck are you? She said, come on, try it. I tried it. And my husband was like, that's why you up here laughing. I said, because this stuff make you feel happy. I said, no wonder they like it. It make you happy. Make you feel happy and carefree. I said, no wonder they like this stuff. Because I ain't never tried it before. Because I don't have no medical. Matter of fact, it was a dispensary down the street from me. And she had came down there because she said she had to go to the dispensary. And it was one down around the corner from me. So we had went over there. So I got to see what the dispensary does. And she had gave me some. That's why I got that little thing. She had gave me that. But I ain't really using it. What are these legs for? My bed? Oh, these are bed legs. I'm like, what are these legs for? I forgot I got one of those frames that lift up. So I don't need those either. I don't know why I got this stuff. Because I don't need none of it. Mm-hmm. There, I got a lot of pennies in here. Didn't they get rid of pennies? I never use money anymore, so I don't even know what's going on with money. This is my picture hanger leveler. I just stick that on top and it levels. See if my picture is leveled when I put it on. But I never the pennies. I only use money. I never have cash. Matter of fact, I had cash yesterday when I sold something on Facebook Marketplace, and I took it to the bank and threw it in the bank. So I was like, I don't like cash. I don't carry no cash. I don't keep no cash. I'm a digital person. Digital money. That's why I said, why would we want your face on a $250 bill? Nobody, this is digital age. Ain't nobody carrying no damn cash. You so old fashioned. Y'all better get rid of these old people. They so old fashioned. They still want you to do that. Oh, I know what these are. These are cause my husband had a whole lot of these because he double buy everything, triple buy the same thing. These are like support socks. They was cheap though, so I kept them. They was brand new. And I said, maybe my old ass might need some someday. So I'm going to keep these little support socks. Because I thought they was cheap. Because I had like a couple bags of these. You know, different colors. Like they came in different colors. I know he probably got them off of Amazon or something. Because he's always on Amazon. Because that was his favorite place to spend money. He gave Jeff Bezos more money than he gave me. Okay. Yeah. So big. I said all that money he gave Jeff Bezos, he could have gave it to me to trade with. Shoot. That's why I want to move too, because I need to get more funds, because I want to get back into my trading. And I got to get money from my broker. So I can't trade without money in my broker. So I'm trying to get back on my trading tip. Because I like trading. And I need some broker money. And I had stopped because Trump keep messing up the market. Matter of fact, he did something to the market the other day. What day was it? Friday? And I was sitting there looking at the market because sometimes I look at it still. I do demos while I'm not trading to keep my form. And I'm looking at the market. All of a sudden, Euro just dropped. And I was like, what the heck? What's happening to Euro? I think my daughter want one of these pillow things. I don't know why I got a pack of these things. Let me see if she wants something for you. You want some of these for your sneakers? They like liner things. Liner things too. So you ain't got no socks on. They don't show on.
I don't want to touch my shoes and socks on, that's why I'm not wearing them.
Okay.
The sensory nightmare.
Okay.
Feel like my feet are being
She don't want them. But these are like little pedal things you put on your feet. Like if you don't wear socks in your sneakers. I like them. Keep them. That's a keeper. Over here some more different color socks. We'll keep these for our old age if we get old. I ain't as old as these other people, but you know, in case I ever need them. I already have them. I gotta buy them. You know, some people, when they 65, they look 65. But, you know, some people, when they 65, they don't look 65. I'm just saying, I'm one of those. Because I see people like old ladies, and not old ladies, but I see people, they younger than me. They come out, I'm 50-something. I say, you 50-something? What's happening? I don't know. I guess black don't crack or something. I don't know. Yep. So, all I gotta do is clean out, well, one of them is clean out the top of this, then the whole dresser be there. And then I gotta move to the nightstand because I got stuff in both drawers. The bottom drawer got like hair stuff, like my hair press iron stuff, and I need to put somewhere. So, I'm gonna clean all that out so we can get going. Because as soon as the lady said, give me your deposit and your first month's rent, and I'll be like, here you go. I'm coming over to get the keys. So I'm gonna go get the keys and I'm gonna start taking some of this stuff over there, transferring over. So that's why I'm putting it in tubs, so I can just put tubs in the back of my SUV and just move it on over there. Cause she said, cause then they had that special, I get these 2 weeks free that I could move in. So we're gonna do that, move in. So I'm gonna take all my clothes and stuff over there first. And then all my clothes and stuff be there. And then all I gotta do is take like I can take stuff I can put in my car, like my paintings that I have on my walls that I want to keep. I probably take all that stuff down and put that in the back of the car. I take those over there, and then like maybe bathroom, my hair stuff and stuff like that. Then I got these curtains. I gotta decide which curtains I'm gonna keep because I got too many. Because when I moved out my house, my linen closet upstairs looked like a store of curtains. I had curtains that was never open, curtains because my husband was a shopaholic. It was so many curtains, it was ridiculous. And I was like, so I want to keep the gray curtains because I paid $400 at JCPenney for them curtains. And I ain't never spent $400 on those curtains. Those are a keeper. And I had those in my sunroom. So I'm going to keep the gray curtains. So I was thinking when I move, I'm going to put the gray curtains up. I just got to get some rods. And I'm going to put the gray curtains up. And use another color in my room. Probably the same white ones I got in here. Put some white curtains up. And then I think I keep the white, the gray, and the yellow ones I got in the living room. I probably keep those. But I need to get rid of these curtains. I can't keep dragging these curtains around. They still in bags in my closet. Just bags of curtains. Like a whole, like bags of them. I got so many curtains. It's ridiculous. I just need to drop those off at Goodwill. It's just ridiculous how much curtains I got. So, and I don't need them because most of the places I moved in has no windows. My house had 26 windows. And then that's not even all the curtains because when I moved, I left the curtains in the living room. I left the curtains in the basement. I left all those curtains up. I left the curtains upstairs in the master bathroom. I left all the other 3 bedroom curtains on. So I didn't even take all the curtains, and I still had a whole bunch of curtains. That's the reason why I didn't take them all, because I said, I got too many curtains. I don't need them. So I just, only ones I took down was the living room and the family room and the sunroom, because those are my $400 curtains, and I'm taking those. So I took those down. In my master bedroom, I took those, and that's it. I left the rest of the curtains hanging because I had a closet full of curtains. So I left the people some curtains. But it just, child. So, and I still got too big curtains. I can't keep dragging this stuff around. So this place only got windows in my room, windows in my son's room, and one longer window in the living room. So I don't need all these curtains. Because every time I move somewhere, they ain't got no windows. Like this place, I have 2 in this room. He got 1 in his room, and it's like 3 windows out here. And that's it. The back of the house don't even have windows. The back of this place, so there's no windows at all. So I'm like, why I got all these curtains? So I was like, let me get rid of these curtains because I ain't gonna keep dragging these curtains around. And the majority of places only have like 3 windows, 4 windows. That's it. Girl, you ain't in no house no more with 26 windows. I don't even know why I keep dragging them around. This is why I keep saying, why are you dragging around those curtains? So so I would have to do that. I ain't watched Don Lemon this morning. What happened? I forgot to turn them on and see what happened for today. I probably turn the TV on, watch him, and finish doing stuff. Because today I got up early because I wanted to get this application in, and then I wanted to do stuff. So then I got to check my email, see if she sent me anything. Because I got to still know how much I got to pay. Because they got to do the credit check and stuff. So I got to know how much I'm going to pay. Well, shoot, we should be fine because my son's credit like 704. And I keep telling people how he got the 700 I tell you, when the boy got his first job, he wasn't even working or nothing, had no credit. People think it's your credit history. It's not your credit history. The boy had no credit. Like I said, he lived in my house, so he ain't had no credit. So when he got his first job, it was a part-time job. He was just working average minimum wage part-time. But he was letting his check go into his time Secure card. So, and then he only paid his Spotify and his phone bill. So, yeah, he lived rent free in his 20s, rent free, Spotify and phone bill, right? So, one day he come to me. He worked that job like 10 months, and one day he came to me and said, "My credit score is like 700." I thought, "How the hell you get a 700? Me and your daddy here struggling to get to 700. We weren't working." So then I thought about it and I said, "You know what the trick is to get to 700?" That's when I knew. I knew, but then I really knew when he did it without knowing he was doing it. Then that's when I really knew. So, y'all, all you got to do is stop getting these credit repair people and stuff paying all that money. All you got to do is get a secure card. Now, I use Barrow. I had Barrow for like 12 years. I don't know. I like Barrow. Barrow has a card called Believe. That's their secure card. And Chime has a secure card. Well, as long as it's a secure card, right? So, all you have to do is put your take your card. You only have to put your deposit from your job or nothing on there. As long as you put money on there. So when my husband died, he the one had all the credit and stuff. My credit was like 520 because I ain't have my name on no car. I ain't do nothing, right? I was retired, so I ain't give a damn. I was doing nothing. Then and I said, "Damn, I gotta bring my credit up because I knew that I would need credit if I'm out here by myself. I want to need some credit, right? He can't pay. He ain't here to do it, right? So, so what I did was take my son's method. I got me a Barrel Believe card, and I start putting my money in there for bills, and I start paying my bills off with the Believe card. And then when I get paid, I put the money back in there. So just that revolving and paying early shot my scores up to like 650 within, let's see, when I moved here in May, and I think I got that card like in December. So it only took a few months, 3 months. See, I didn't know how long it took with him because he was working 10 months, but he just told me. So I didn't really know if it took 3 months, 4 months, 5 months when I tell people to do that. But obviously it don't take that long. So if you revolving and you paying early, that's all it takes to move your credit scores. That's it. So you can put any small bill. It could be your Netflix bill. It could be your mobile bill. It could be any small bill. It don't have to be a big bill, but it could be a small bill because they don't care how much the bill is. It could be $5. As long as you use the credit card, pay it. I mean the secure card and pay the bill, and then you pay the card back before it's due. So then you knocking off two things. You revolving and you paying early, and it pushes up your credit score. So basically, you don't have to be sitting there with credit scores sitting still if you do that method. And I keep telling people about it, and they act like I ain't saying nothing. My relatives, but I keep telling them that's all you got to do. I moved my scores from 520 to 650 like in 3 months. It can't had to be 3 months. My scores was 650 on their way to 7. Okay, I ain't got them at 7 yet because I had other things going on. But I'm still at 650. I'm still like in the middle. But my son, he don't make that much money. What he do right now? He's still at 7. He's still at 700. See what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. So it he didn't have no credit history. He still don't. Well, now he do because we bought the car together. I put his name on the car, so he had something. But yeah, he don't. He didn't have any. He didn't have nothing because he never had anything. So I was like, because I was shocked. I said, we out here working hard, and we had 700 scores. Me and your daddy. I was like, we out here working, paying for everything, and we ain't have 700. Then I was like, let me backtrack in my brain. All he was doing was paying two bills using his secure card, which reports to the bureau, and that's why his credit scores went up. And they've been 700 ever since. And this was 3 years ago when they went up to 700. They've been 700 ever since. Hmm. So you can get to 700 if you want. You do what I tell you to do. Go get your secure card. Put a damn bill on there. Pay a bill. Matter of fact, I put one of my cell phone bill on auto, so it automatically pays it. And then when it pays it, I take it and put the money back on there. So it's like revolving. Doing that, that's all I did was my cell phone bill. Revolving that, put them 3 months, shot my scores up. So it does work, but y'all need to do it. Stop fooling around. So you can get any secure card. You can get the Chime one. I like Barrel. I use Barrel, Baro. They got one. Barrel, to get theirs, you have to deposit into your regular Barrel account. They give you a regular Barrel card. You got to put at least 250 or have 250 in transactions before they unlock the Believe card, and then you get the Believe card. But you can do that. You can, like, you go ready to pay a bill, put the damn 250 in there. Get the Believe card, and then go pay, and then put the money, transfer it into the Believe card when you get it, and then pay the bill or something. So, and just pay your bill through the Believe card, and that makes your credit score go up. And then make sure every month it's a monthly bill. You're gonna put the money back on the Believe card when you get paid, and then do the same thing all over again. That's all. You don't have to put direct deposit on the cards. You can still keep your deposit in your bank or wherever you got it. You just gotta put money on there for the transaction that you can really do, and put the money back, and it moves your credit score. So that's the simplest way I can tell you how to move your credit score. I used to do credit repair, but I had a sneaky suspicion about them secure cards, and I never seen it in action until my son did it, and I was like, "Oh damn, I was right." It doesn't have nothing to do with your credit history, okay? That you have higher FICO scores. Nothing. Just doing them two actions will make your FICO scores go up. So if y'all want higher FICO scores by September, start. You better start now. It works, and it will raise them. But yeah, so I have to do that. So when I move, what I'm gonna start doing is paying. Like, I need to be using my Barrel card more than I use it. So I need to put my I might put my car note on that car, and then when I pay my car note, I'm paying through that card. Just so it can be on there, and then I can put the money back before it reports to the bureau. So that's that's the point. Know when your card reports to the bureau. Make sure you put that money back before they report to the bureau. I'll put it back as soon as you can. Like, if you get paid tomorrow, put it back. so so it will be like you paid early. So mm, even with the Netflix bill, that's what I'm saying. It could be any bill. It could be a $10 bill, because all he was doing was Spotify and his cell phone. All I did was my mobile bill. You know, so, and it moved my credit scores. So, because the computer is a computer. I keep telling people, the bureau is a computer. It's a computer. It just reads, it flags different things. It doesn't care about the amount. It doesn't care if you got doctor bills on there, they pulled your credit down. It doesn't read that stuff. It just reads that you are using the card and you put the money back early. That's all it's reading. So it doesn't even care if it's $5 or a dollar. It's reading that, okay? so so you better do what I tell you to do. And stop blinking. Because I be trying to tell y'all something, how to get your scores up. And get your scores up. Get them up. Get them up. I'm trying to see what I'm going to do next. I got a lot of junk. I still got to do these nightstands. So think I'm going to do the nightstands after I get something to snack on. Go sit outside on the patio, get me some air for a minute. And then I'll probably come back and do my nightstands. And then they be empty. In case somebody want to buy these dressers, I have them empty already. And they empty. And then I got to check my email while I'm outside. So I'm gonna go outside and get me some fresh air, take a break, and then get going. Cause I wanted to get all this in here done, separate my clothes and stuff, and try to get all this stuff done. Cause if she say yay, I'm ready to go. I go get the keys today, and I will move my clothes over there today. Cause I can. Then I ain't got to pay rent again till August, which would be right on time because I get my money in the middle of the month, and I need to be like on top of the middle of the month. So anyway, I'm ready to go and see what these kids doing. I get about.